Hello everyone, welcome back to Mystical Rose Oracle Tarot. Alright, my name's Yvonne Demir. I want to say hello to all my subscribers, and we're going to use the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck for the intro to this particular reading today. So we're going to start off with that. How is everybody doing? Happy to see everyone here. You all matter. You all matter to Spirit. That is absolutely it. That is it. Thanks for joining the family. And let's see what's going on here. What kind of feel do I have today on this reading? Well, I had the feeling before I even started the reading, but this feeling of a lot of communication needed, a lot of learning is required, but you are in a mode of prosperity. You are in a mode of prosperity. Ooh, okay, well, we've got intuition to follow that. So here's Queen Nandi once again. And then we have Asaya, joy. So we have joy as well. So these are two very important things to look at. So follow the intuition. We do know about our intuition and how important it is for being our GPS, our compass, our guide. And now we're going to go to this next. This is a new one. This is a brand new goddess that I have not talked to you about. Okay. Asaya, goddess of joy. Ghana. Okay, Ashanti, Ghana. Temple is warriors. Element is the bush. You know, it's the African terrain called the bush. Okay, all right. Goddess, this goddess rules life and death as the joyful crone celebrated as Mama Earth. Her energy is loving. She's fertile as you are and nurturing. Her name is invoked at major life transitions. So that's how this is working. That's why I'm getting this sense of prosperity, abundance. You are choosing, you're on an abundant path, and you have made a choice, a new choice to bring in more. Your happiness matters. Joy is sacred, and your laughter waters the earth. So the goddess says, I feel like me when I'm happy. So you deserve to be happy is what she says. It's safe for you to feel good and allow yourself to feel joy with no limitations. This is self-love. Your happiness doesn't need to look like anyone else's. If you can't imagine it, you won't be able to live it. A lot of people don't even know what really being happy is anyway. So try this. Try a giggle therapy for yourself. Close your eyes, see yourself joy-filled, and begin to laugh. Sincerely laugh with your mouth and your eyes wide open. Try it to release feel-good endorphins. All right, there you go. So that's the guidance for today. And follow your intuition on this path of abundance, and a joyful path at that. You have chosen a new direction for yourself that's going to bring in a lot of abundance to you, a lot of happiness and a lot of joy. I love it. Your intuition will be your guide. Beautiful. All right, so we're going to go into, I'm going to use these. And should I go right into the reading? Yes, indeed I shall. Okay, we're going to go right in. Yeah. Oh, this hasn't come up. Oh, good. Not too much. Yeah, great, great, great. All right, it's about intuition and following your compass. That's what it is. Okay, so that's just wonderful. Good. Good. I like it. This is definitely a reading for a divine feminine, a divine absolutely in their power. Oh, there you are. Okay, so moving forward, you're opening up the great mystery to your life, allowing a lot of healing coming in here. And you're going to be dealing with a lot of unawakened souls on this journey, but you have the wisdom and the knowledge to move forward, and you are protected during this new journey, this phase, this new, it's a new beginning, and you're building it for yourself. You're taking a new beginning here. Yeah. You're very sincere. You're really trying to hold to a grounded energy. You're trying to not mess it up. You are doing all you can to keep that. You're trying to keep that focus because there's consequences. It's like this is an opportunity you don't want to mess up. It's kind of like that kind of, you have had to learn some really hard lessons in life. And because of that, it's brought you deeper into yourself, into your divinity, into who you really are. You are receiving positive energies towards you. That's why this opportunity has come in. It's like something kind of broke free. It's an opportunity. Somebody is into dark magic. Yeah, they're into manipulating the dark forces, dark energies. You're going to come into contact with them. They don't vibe in quite the same way you do, but they feel they are a master. Now this is what the Divine Feminine is going to encounter. All right. And probably already has, because you've accepted this new path, this new direction, you've created it, all right? And you've accepted it, and you're moving in that direction. You are running into people or persons that feel they are masters of some pretty dark energy. They are absolutely involved in ritual, sacrifice, dark magic, and they believe they have absolutely mastered it, and that is where the power is. That's where they feel the power is, in with the darker earthy forces, okay? Now, the Divine Feminine that I'm picking up here is a light worker. All right, and you know how many different descriptions there are of light workers. Well, that's your energy here. Now, this, you have a different take as a light worker. You have a very different interpretation of how energy, you understand how energy works, but these other energies understand how energy works on their end of things. But they feel they are preeminent and stronger because they deal with these darker forces, and they like it. They like this feeling. It makes them feel actually very powerful, and they feel particularly protected in it. But Divine Feminine light workers, you are actually you're like, I want to say you're like you're higher, you're actually ascended higher. You're into this white light, white energy. This you think you're a light worker. Often I've heard people say, yeah, this is a true light worker. So you're using, oh my gosh, very elevated teachings, ancient teachings, but this is a twist on this. You've learned this again through difficulties, and also you've had a lot of downloads. There's some energies in here, more than one, that are taking an interest in you, possibly for dating you. All right. And you're putting that like in a box, and you're putting it in their place, you know. You're not interested. You want to get moving on this journey, and you want to keep it moving forward. All right. Some of you could have lost children because of this dark energy, or these energies that work, that are really, they're hard energies. They're, oh gosh, they just think they're really, like they think they're above you, divine. It's a karmic energy, absolutely. You're going to have to keep an open mind when dealing with them. You may have lost your children due to these darker energies. Some people may have lost their children because of them. They've been very vindictive is coming. Saboteur is coming. It's that kind of energy. They wanted revenge. It hasn't crushed the divine energy in you. It's made you grow so much. Yeah, you're just, even though it's there, you're also paying attention to your diet. These other energies have a lot of excuses for why they're in a situation that they're in. They blame other things, and they'll swear that they're doing the correct, like they're doing the correct way of doing things, like they're taking care of their health, although they're actually not, if that makes sense. Okay. They have attachments, absolutely. They have actually invited dark entities into their bodies because it has made them feel strong or stronger. And that is, they feel the power of this. All right, so they have literally invited dark energies into their body. That's, no, you're minding your health, your strength. You have an inner strength, you have a mental strength, you have an emotional strength. This darker energy is trying to find a weakness in you. They're trying to find a weakness in you. They're trying to find out, what do you believe in? What is your soft spot? Where's your soft underbelly is what I'm hearing. They want to figure out how to manipulate you, but they're going to come across real nice. Real nice. They are actually not nurturing at all. They are going to come across very, very nurturing, caring, but it's actually, wow, they are very, very misguided. They are very misguided when it comes to you. They do find you attractive, but they want to manipulate. They want to control. They want to tell you how powerful they are. Wow. You're very magical. You're very divine feminine. You are a divine feminine. I don't know how else to put that. You stay in this energy and you are staying in it. Yeah, this person's set on, secretly there's a lot of control, a lot of concern of destruction. They will not be able to harvest from you. They're not going to be able to harvest your energy. You've been through this before. And you do see through them, and you do see that they're trying to find your weaknesses. Wow. They think they know your type. They think they know what you're all about, and that they are way better than you. They have an absolute, positively superior, like they have a superiority complex. They already feel they're way, way ahead of you. And let them think that. They do have attachments, so believe me, they have dark entities attached to them. And that is giving them this profound feeling of power. They are not, they are actually not a positive energy. They will create chaos and then blame it on something else, or blame it on, they can turn and bend the truth. They're liars. Wow, this is crappy. This is crappy. You're gonna have to watch out for this. You cannot trust this energy or energies. You cannot. There's no trust whatsoever in here. This is no trust. They also, you have self-love, you have self-care. You're going to be moving through this, and you're also going to get a windfall. You're going to create a lot of prosperity for yourself. I mean, there's absolute prosperous and literally financial benefit for the divine feminine. But you have to really strongly follow this intuition and keep it light. Keep it light. Keep it light. Don't get into any real relationships or connections with this kind of dark energy. They have so many attachments, it would just make their day if they could somehow try to attack or attach to you. They would love it. They're still trying to figure out how to do that. Ooh, they're creepy. And I don't find them to be a very attractive, physically attractive energy, but they believe they are. It's one of those things. It's like they're so full of themselves. They think they're so sexy, so hot, and they're not. Ew. This is yucky. It's creepy. It's a yucky feeling energy. I'll be right back. Hello, welcome back. We're going to look at your look at this. I'm going to look at your relationship. Somebody wants to connect with you. Yeah, they're a mess. They're a mess. This is also old succubus energy coming back. It could be in another person's body, but it's also like an energy that resonates. It's like a familiar, old, dark energy. It is. It's like a succubus energy coming here. Yeah, they're attracted to you. You're familiar with this. You're very familiar with this divine feminine. They are not, in my opinion, this is a highly, highly sexual energy. They're highly motivated sexual energy coming in here. Okay. Well, they're not the one. All right. They're not codependent because they're narcissistic. They're a narcissist. They're very low key, very in control. They want to come in as a romantic interest. You don't have any interest in that. Ooh. They are going to really try hard. They're going to really try hard. They're going to snake in. Ew. All right, you be careful, divine feminines, divines. All right, light workers, you be careful. This succubus energy sees you as the ultimate prize. Oh my gosh. You are the ultimate prize for this. It's your energy. They'd love to tap in on you. Like either sexually, they'd like to tap you, or they would like to tap your energy. If they ever went sexually with you, they would feel a huge boost, and they would try to use that to dominate you. You be very careful, divine feminine, on who you are spending intimate time with. Ugh, they're creepy. I'm getting nothing but a creepy energy off of this. Very creepy. You do not have any religious, okay, the whole idea of children, how to raise them, how to rear them, you have completely different concepts of that. You're diametrically opposed. Religious factors, okay. You are completely on two different scales of religious ideology, ideals, practices. You are really not on the same page, but they can feel they feel your energy is very strong. They feel how strong you are, and it really turns them on, and they'd like to dominate this energy. You're a challenge to them. Yeah, you're a real challenge to them. They are already involved in another relationship. They're in another relationship. Multiple relationships, multiples. They have a main relationship. This is a narcissist, okay? Let's just be honest here. That's what we got here. I mean, this is like your, you got one in here that's grandiose, all right? And you got another one that's really low key. Oh man, total manipulator. I mean, this is a big time, oh man. And physically, this person could actually be rather imposing in appearance. You've dealt with this energy in a past life. You're familiar with this. Actually, these energies, there's more than one here. You may even recognize them as being past life people. Now, they might not have been a love interest. I'm talking, this could be a past life relationship that could have been a parental. It could have been a brotherly. It could have been a neighbor. It could have been a neighbor. It could have been like a ruler to a lower class, or a ruling body of people that were together. And you're noticing similar energies now, that they come from past life experiences. These are energies that are very unhealed, very controlling. These are highly controlling people. Yeah. You're going to have to put yourself first at all times. And definitely they are not a love interest at all. They are a controlling interest. That's about control. They can be very fun and playful, but that's part of their mechanism for getting closer to you. So you got some really covert activity and some overt activity, but these are persons that want to control the situation. All right, I'll be right back. All right, last little card for the day. Last card here. We're going to get into this. All right. Interesting. These persons also may be, it's talking as if I'm not gonna, well, should I? Yep, let's just take them. Okay, courage and empathy. All right. All right, you're gonna have to take a very balanced approach to the situation that you have entered upon. This is really serious. These people are in it. This is a game they like to play. This is how they play it. All right, they're gonna come across empathetic. They're so controlling, but you have empathy, but you must be open to seeing and weighing what is the reality. You're gonna have to look past a lot of lies and smokescreen. It's crazy. You're gonna have to be have a lot of courage in what you do. You're gonna have to face a lot of. This may stir inner fears, or you may not feel really. I don't know. It's gonna stir possibly insecurities, or you might feel a little bit lost at times. It's a really new environment that I'm getting here. You're going to have the inner strength. You do have it. You're very, very strong. You can face anything. There is nothing you cannot face. You have dealt with far more difficult situations than what you are currently in. You are way stronger than these opposing forces. I will use that term. Opposing forces is what I'm feeling here. So you've got it. You've got it. It's good that they are underestimating your energy. They're underestimating the divine feminine, the light worker. It's very interesting. They also don't necessarily understand what a light worker is, and I find this fascinating. They don't understand what a light worker is at all. They think a light worker does spell work. This is really crazy. they're trying to, they believe that you're on the same page as them. Let them believe it if they want. Let them believe it. Who cares? Yeah. You don't work in that. You're a light worker. You're a true light worker. You're just being misunderstood on this. This is very interesting. They might consider you a witch, in fact, or a Wiccan. Really. No, you're a light worker. That is different than what they're perceiving you as. Huh. And some of them may think that you deal with the demonic. Yeah. Very interesting. Now, as a light worker, you can face a demon head on. And what you're going to deal with, these people they have demon attachments. Absolute demon attachments that are controlling their bodies and minds. And it empowers them, makes them feel very powerful. The demon has attached. You've been through this rodeo before. This is commonplace. All right. This is crazy. But this is your reading for the day. You're going to come through it. And you're going to be working with this and working through this. It's part of the road. You have been in this. You've entered into this with full knowledge. Full knowledge. And you have ancient knowledge backing you up, and ancient techniques that you use that are quite surprising and very powerful. I'm really impressed with you and your reading. So that's your reading just for today, and I hope it resonates, hope it helps you. You're going to move right through this, no problem. Enjoy your day, and I'll see you tomorrow.